Hey guys, welcome back to Brickset Brothers. Nathan Masters. I've got my first LEGO League shirt on today, and it's just a quick video about our Walmart situation. So Walmart is still open. I was recently in Boone, stopped in to get some groceries, checked out the LEGO aisle. So yeah, let's see what we got. It's just one side of an aisle. First thing you notice is this Ninjago poly bag, so I think that's pretty recent among our other city stuff. They still have the DC minifigures for $344. No Series 20 here. A couple other poly bags, our LEGO Movie 2 are still around. Some creator selection. There was a few empty spots on the shelves, so I'm thinking there's a few things moving out. Friends actually gets pretty good treatment at this Walmart. There's a whole 6-foot section. Our new Minion set is here for 50 bucks. Dio you'd think would be maybe on the cheaper side, but Dio is actually a $70 set, so it does include the smaller droid minifigure though. Some other Star Wars stuff, really lower selection compared to the other Star Wars I've seen in different Walmarts, and then you get to our Ninjago. So our Ninjago is doing pretty good with the game wave. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. And then there's one or two hidden side sets on this side of the aisle. We'll go over to the other side in a second. Some Minecraft to look at, some Star Wars. They had the Stormtrooper helmet, so kind of surprised to see that here. And our Harry Potter $90 set. So yeah, let's jump over to the other side with some more hidden side. This is actually right next to the other off-brand stuff, but pretty good selection until you get to the bigger sets. And so the Lighthouse of Darkness was cleared, and the Haunted High School was cleared. Now the Haunted High School was cleared from 100 and what was that? 130 down to 75. So that would have been an instant buy for me, just in terms of getting something that much on clearance. Even if you're just getting it for pieces, I wouldn't even necessarily buy that to flip it. I think at that point I'd just buy it. It's a pretty decent set. I'll pull up that image here real quick. It's just from Brickset. Good minifigure selection. It is from the earlier side of the hidden side waves, so not as many of the new things that we're seeing with our recent looks at maybe the Phantom Fire Truck. That kind of stuff is more recent in the hidden side than the high school set. So I can see why that went on clearance. It's been around for a little while, but unfortunately those were completely gone when I got there, so did not get to pick those up. The only other thing I would have bought at Walmart that's LEGO right now was the Series 20 minifigures, and I've actually had trouble finding those in the Ames area. Even this Walmart in Boone doesn't have them, at least not out on the shelf. So I have seen those once on the North Grand Walmart last month. I did stay a little while and did a little field guide to see if I could find any, but it was, even when they were there, those were pretty well picked through. So looks like those are pretty much out of stock and aren't getting replenished very quickly, so keep that in mind. But I think the Walmarts in this area are still selling our collectible minifigure foil packs at the original $3, $4 price point, and those are now bumped up to the $5 price point at Lego.com, maybe Target, wherever else those are being sold. I think those are kind of following the higher price point trend. But yeah, hidden side is staying pretty well stocked in Walmart. Star Wars has a good selection, so half an aisle is decent. I've seen a lot of Walmarts with a full aisle, both sides, full of LEGO, so that's maybe a benchmark target point for that. But yeah, out here, Ames, maybe down in Des Moines you'll get a couple of those double-sided, but Ames and Boone just have a single side, and Boone pretty well picked through. I think a lot of that has to do with maybe our isolation, staying at home. People are turning to LEGO to start spending the time, passing the time building, which is great. More investment in the company, more people are coming to the brand, so that's cool. But yeah, that markdown 130 to 75, that's something I like to keep an eye on, because whenever you can pick those up, either A, you can hold on to it and flip it, make a little money. B, you can get the set for your price per piece is a lot lower than general retail. And C, like you could give that as a gift. It's still, the value is still there, even though Walmart has marked it down. So at this point, Walmart just wants to clear the stock, probably just preparing some shelf room for the summer wave, which will be here in the US in August. So keep an eye out for that Walmart video a couple months from now. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.